Mano, eu me diverti com o Diablo. Dá 2 semanas você fala, sabe? Fala, meus chapinhas, beleza? Sejam bem-vindos ao Bricolagem TV. Hoje a gente vai reagir ao novo vídeo do patch 1.0 do Last Epoch, rapaziada. Eu tô muito ansioso pra esse jogo, o dia 21 tá chegando. Tô muito ansioso, acho que vai ser uma quebra, assim, da indústria. Eu tenho certeza que vai bombar, tem muito criador de conteúdo já trazendo vídeos sobre o Last Epoch. Aqui nesse vídeo, aparentemente, eles vão mostrar todas as atualizações que eles vão fazer agora no patch do dia 21 de fevereiro, que é o lançamento oficial do jogo. Ele tava em beta. Os caras, os devs, sempre ouvindo a comunidade, sempre ouvindo a opinião dos criadores de conteúdo, a galera que tá jogando faz tempo. Já falei demais, aproveita, curte o vídeo, se inscreve no canal pra dar aquela força. Eu vou trazer muito conteúdo de Last Epoch, cara. Vambora, cara, vamos reagir a isso aqui. Ver as novas atualizações aí do patch 1.0, do finalmente o lançamento da versão oficial do Last Epoch. Bora pro vídeo.
Hello, travelers. My name is Judd Kobler, game
Olha o
director for
brabo aí.
Last Epoch and founder of 11th Hour Games. I want to welcome all of our new community members joining us for the official launch of Last Epoch and give a huge thank you to all of you who have been with us throughout early access. Because of your tremendous support, we're launching a game that was just a dream not too long ago, and we're extremely excited to share it with all of you.
Mano, não sei se vocês sabem, mas esse jogo, ele começou a ser planejado por causa de um post no Reddit, velho. Uma galera que curte a RPG se juntou pra fazer o jogo, velho. É absurdo, absurdo.
Last Epoch began as an after-hours passion project
Ah lá.
founded by a Reddit post in 2017. A group of us ARPG enthusiasts
Muito
banded
foda.
together and set off on our dream to create the next great loot
Mano, olha os gráficos do jogo, velho. 2018.
based action RPG.
Hoje
This
tá
was to be
1000
a
vezes
game made
melhor.
by us players who are passionate about the genre and would always listen to the community that plays these games as their hobby, because that's who we are too. That was a pretty lofty goal considering we had absolutely no funding. The majority of our early founders had never worked in the games industry, and we were mostly just die-hard action RPG fans wanting to ensure that our hobby had a bright future. Through Kickstarter and the support of our incredible community, we've grown from a development team of just 5 or 6 to over 90 people from across the world.
Caralho! 90 pessoas já fazem parte, mano, do desenvolvimento do jogo, velho. Que da hora, velho.
Who've banded together through a love of collecting loot and building awesome heroes. Our unconventional studio
Ó, tenho certeza que aqui já é do patch 1.0. Olha a iluminação do jogo.
has been able to achieve things that typically
Olha que
require
louco,
much larger
mano.
companies.
Que é esse? É
And I
Warlock,
attribute
será?
that to our team's intense collective desire to make the next great action RPG, the game that we want to play as fans, for all of us. We're incredibly excited that in just a couple days we'll be launching the 1.0 version of Last Epoch, marking the beginning of our journey with you in the world of Atera, a world where we plan to release new
Nossa,
power,
olha
marking
esse
the beginning of
roguezinho,
our journey
velho.
with you in the world of Atera.
Ah, titio, vou ter que jogar com rogue de arco, velho.
A world where we plan to release new powers to discover, gods to slay, loot to find, and in-game challenges to conquer for years to come. For those of you who are brand new, Last Epoch is a loot-based, top-down action RPG where you will travel through time in a desperate attempt to save the fated world of Atera. Along your journey, you will choose to ascend into one of 15 different mastery classes.
Isso aqui, só isso aqui já dá um pau no Diablo 4, velho. Só isso aqui. Por que eu tô olhando pra esquerda? A câmera tá aqui. Só isso aqui já dá um pau no Diablo 4, velho. Só isso aqui, mano. Olha isso. Você tem 5 classes base e 15 subclasses, mano. Especializações a mais.
Each with unique skills, passives, and playstyles, as you take on divine gods, immortal empires, and the all-devouring void. In Last Epoch, you'll find over 125 class skills,
Tô hypado, hein?
each with its own customizable and
Eu preciso falar alguma coisa? Preciso falar alguma coisa? Olha isso aqui, velho. Mano, a do Diablo 4 é assim. Vamos lá, sei lá, escolhi aqui disparo perfurante. E aí as variações são chance de crítico, chance de atordoamento. Olha essa porra!
transformative skill tree. You'll find a deep loot system with over 300 unique items, each with its own build-defining power you won't find anywhere else. Powerful idols that fit strategically into your inventory, and our renowned legendary system, which can take even the most unassuming uniques and turn them into the most powerful items
Tô hypado!
in the game. You'll need all of that power at your disposal when you enter our expansive endgame that includes ancient dungeons, an endless ranked arena of champions, and shattered timelines in the monolith of fate. If you're new to the world of Last Epoch, you've picked the perfect time to jump in. We've made sure that Last
Diablo 4, a Blizzard que vá pra caralhas.
Epoch is a game that you can dive into without any prior information. But if you're looking for help, there are a ton of great starter guides made by our awesome community of content creators who have put in a lot of effort into providing entertaining and informative
Isso é
content
verdade
for
pra
Last Epoch
caralho,
fans.
velho. Isso é verdade pra caralho que eu vou mostrar um negócio pra vocês agora. Eu entrei no grupo do Discord. Aqui, ó. O grupinho do Discord, do Last Epoch Creator Hub. Os caras estão atualizando a gente diariamente sobre tudo. Os caras mandam conteúdo, imagem em PNG pra gente colocar nas thumbnails, tá ligado? Muito foda.
There's
Da
also
hora,
an
mano.
in-game guide that provides you all the information you need to go from a beginner to having an advanced understanding of the game. Now let's talk about what's new in Last Epoch. The full release of Last Epoch brings about the final remaining two masteries, the Falconer and the Warlock.
Opa! Você
The
já tava
Falconer
sabendo.
emerges as the third mastery
Olha
for
essa
the
classe,
rogue,
velho.
showcasing an impressive
Com certeza todo mundo vai de Falconer, mano.
command
Tenho
of tactical traps
certeza
and
que
deadly
90% das
falconry.
pessoas vão jogar
With
de
her
Falconer.
fierce avian companion, she weaves through the battlefield with quick wits and unscrupulous tactics, forging an unbreakable bond with her falcon ally through the falconry skill.
Que da hora.
Initiating falcon strikes and deploying
da
skills
hora.
like dive bomb and aerial assault, the falconer brings tactical chaos to the battlefield,
Que
leaving
da
her
hora.
enemies unsure of what they should fear next, the talon or the blade. Along with the new class comes some exciting new unique items that empower new playstyles if you're lucky enough to find them. Today, I want to show off Falcon Fists. This rare unique lets you dive all in on empowering your Falcon's attacks while turning your melee hits into an
Itens únicos.
explosive Falcon
Específico.
punch. Finally,
Pra porra
stepping
da
out of the
classe.
darkness is the long-awaited Warlock, a new class mastery for the Acolyte, set on tearing into
Mano.
the essence of her foes, twisting and corrupting their spirits.
Warlock vai ser
The Warlock
louco, hein?
wields an arsenal of new
Olha o
curses,
design do
each
bichão,
uniquely
velho.
designed to dim the mind, break the body, and
Pera aí.
inflict pain. Rain down chaos bolts, feast on the souls of your enemies, and break open the ground, unleashing destructive necrotic energy and unyielding undead husks. What Warlock is complete without an arsenal of unique items to curse and corrupt their foes? One such treasure is quite literally the spine of your enemies, turning your chthonic fissure into a set of rapidly striking flame whips. The Warlock
Opa! Olha isso,
turning your
velho.
chthonic
A porra da espada
fissure into
tem
a
um
set of rapidly
aspecto.
striking flame whips.
Olha, mano, que
Turning
da
your
hora. Faz
chthonic
uns
fissure into a
tentáculos,
set
velho.
of rapidly striking flame whips. The Warlock and Falconer aren't the only travelers who will be wielding new skills in Atera. The Primalist is adding two new powerful skills to his arsenal: Gathering Storm, which calls down bolts of lightnings upon the enemies around you, and a redesigned Tempest Strike, which wields the power of wind, frost, and thunder, with all three elements coming to bear at the tip of your weapon.
Louco.
The Paladin is receiving a powerful new skill tree to complete his divine arsenal. In addition to erupting holy judgment and protecting allies with auras and sigils, the Paladin will harness the power of healing hands, a skill capable of keeping allies alive as well as burning the
Que
evil out from the
louco,
enemies of Atera,
mano.
especially the undead and void abominations. We continue to improve, update, and strengthen every mastery in Atera. Countless
Mano, eu
skills
quero
have
jogar com essa
continued
classe
to
aqui, ó.
improve, update, and strengthen every mastery in Atera.
Olha que louco.
Countless skills have been
Esqueci o nome da
rebalanced
porra da
and
classe.
modified. Our current page count for balance and updates is clocking
Que é um reaction cru.
in at 32 pages. You can find all of the details on our forums. I'm excited to share with you the immense amount of visual and gameplay feel improvements coming
Sim.
with the full release of Last
Tava
Epoch.
precisando
For
mesmo.
1.0, we have overhauled and updated all of our character rigs and every single character animation in the game.
Caralho, vocês ouviram? Mano, eles aprimoraram todos os designs dos personagens, os movimentos,
This means that characters move
as
more dynamically,
animações.
their attack animations feel more impactful, and individual character identities and
Ah,
movements
eles colocaram tipo a tela dando um shake, tá ligado? Quando você dá o ataque, tava faltando isso mesmo.
are able to
Dá
shine
mais
through.
imersão.
You will also notice interface enhancements everywhere you look. We've taken a lot of time to improve the user interface visuals and provide better information across the game.
É verdade, eu só não gosto muito dessa interface deles porque me lembra muito do LoL e eu não gosto do LoL. Entendeu?
Emotional damage!
Mas tá tudo bem.
We've made big updates to lighting and shadows, with new
Necessário
tech
pra
that will be
caralho.
immediately noticeable to all returning Last Epoch players and tremendously improves the overall visual quality of the game.
Caralho, tá bonito o jogo, mano,
Additionally,
agora.
we've added scene variants, which introduces random weather, season, and vegetation visuals throughout the echoes of the monolith.
Nossa, eu tinha visto essa
Weather,
porra, velho. Olha isso,
season,
mano.
and vegetation visuals throughout the echoes of the monolith. We're also bringing many new and updated enemies to the world of Atera that you will find all throughout the game, including in mini campaign zones that have had significant updates.
Vocês estão entendendo por que que, mano, a Blizzard é tão bosta? Os caras são uma empresa bilionária. Os caras, mano, começaram do zero aqui. Trouxeram muito mais coisa no 1.0 do que o Diablo 4 na Season 3. O Diablo 4 não conseguiu, a Blizzard não conseguiu colocar a porra de uma leaderboard, de um ranking ainda no Diablo. Last Epoch no 1.0.
You'll notice wolves, bears, saber-tooths, and more have been updated, and of course, for you primeless players, your companions are no exception. For combat, we've made many improvements in addition to animation updates, including improved damage numbers that react to the direction of impact, increased hit sounds in the audio mix, brought back screen shake settings, and increased the visual
screen shakes.
weight of some hit effects.
Tava precisando
This
pra
has
caralho
combat
disso,
feeling
tava meio
better than
estático
ever.
mesmo.
We've added a significant amount of new 2D and 3D visuals for character gear
Tava precisando pra caralho
and
também.
items, including new
Que
item
da hora,
tooltips that truly showcase the outstanding loot in Atera.
Que da hora.
Earlier this year, we released information on our much-anticipated item factions system,
Mano, isso aqui vai ser muito foda.
and we are excited to see players get to experience this for the very first time with this release. Will you choose to align with the Merchants Guild and gain access to the bustling bazaar and an economy of travelers and trade, all collectively bargaining and hunting for the best items Atera has to offer? Or will you join the Circle of Fortune, set your sights to the stars, and increase your chances of finding the ultimate weapons and armor through prophecy?
Mano, é complicado. Os caras dão, mano, um baile assim na Blizzard, velho.
Either way you choose to hunt for incredible items in Last Epoch, you won't have to worry about your friends losing out on the perfect upgrade that happens to drop for them while they're away. With a new resonance system, you will have a chance to gain resonance with your friends who you fight alongside. Using a resonance will allow you to gift items directly to your friends. But be sure to be picky,
Opa, como é que é?
using a resonance will allow you to gift items directly to your friends. But be sure to be picky, as resonances are powerful resources. Our full release is also bringing a
Como é que é, mano? Se você dropar a porra da ressonância, você consegue dar um presente pra um amigo seu? Ah, porra, que da hora, isso aqui é legal.
Using a resonance will allow you to gift items directly to your friends. But be sure to be picky, as resonances are powerful resources. Our full release is also bringing a staggering amount of balance updates, new unique items, new item affixes, new item bases, and much, much more. If you'd like to learn everything that is coming in Last Epoch 1.0, please visit our patch notes on the forum using the link in the description down below. Once again, I want to sincerely thank all of you from the bottom of our hearts. We are a team formed from the ARPG community, and to be able to make it this far with Last Epoch and share this creation with you is a dream come true. We cannot wait for you to experience the full release and the awesome plans we have for the future. We'll see you in Atera on February 21st.
Vamos, caralho, vamos! Tem que acreditar, tem que querer. Tem que dar um pau no Diablo. Dia 21 de fevereiro o bagulho vai ser louco. Louco. E é isso, rapaziada. Espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Foi um vídeo de desabafo, né, basicamente. Minha infelicidade, minha frustração com o Diablo, porque eu paguei R$350 naquele jogo bosta. Brincadeira. Mano, eu me diverti com o Diablo. Dá 2 semanas, você fala... sabe? E grindando Duriel até quando? Nessa bosta desse jogo. E aí os caras colocam a porra de um cavalinho que custa $65, o jogo custa $70, eles me colocam uma skin de $65. Mas é isso, rapaziada. Tamo junto, se inscreve no canal, mano. Comenta, curte. Vou trazer um monte de build, um monte de conteúdo sobre Last Epoch, mano. O jogo vai ser da hora demais, mano. Tamo junto, é nóis.
I wanna be in that girl's club. I wanna be in that girl club. I gotta be in that girl club. Yeah, some of the